Yes. Yes. I call this session of Parliament to resume. And before we do, it is important that it is known that this entire stream was brought to you by a Sneak. A Sneak Energy. Head on over to sneakenergy.com. Perhaps use create the code SPARTY at checkout. Help me, help you. I will feel luxurious about it. I bit my tongue so hard earlier. It was making the whole day hard. But hello! Today we should be playing Victoria 3. And let us have a good time doing so. That's right, this is my Halloween costume for the year. And my tongue is messed up. Roman, I'm gonna put you in your crate, buddy, if you won't calm down. Oh yes! It's funny that when I bought this costume, it says George Washington slash Paul Revere. Could you imagine going to a party and go, "Oh, you're George Washington"? And go, "I'm Paul Revere. Can you not tell? Can you not tell? I'm clearly Paul Revere." So to start a game, huh, old chaps? Let's have some fun, as they say. Clearly, yeah. Oh, dude, let me check my tongue real quick. It's actually really messed up right now. Place. And we're down in place. Thank you very much. You have this. That's your toy. But place is where we're staying. Yes. So, you're probably wondering what we're going to play as. I'm going to be taking the hat, the wig off in just a second here. No, sir. Place. And we're staying in place. That's you for the rest of the stream, because you've been unruly lately. You have been throwing the tea in the river. It's absurd. Just because you don't want to pay a tax. A little taxi poo. Oh, that's right. That's right. By the way, I got a ponytail with it. I have to put a headband on. Usually you wear something underneath a wig so that it doesn't hurt. I did not have that kind of time. But today we should be playing as Sardinia-Piedmont. And with the Sardinia-Piedmont playthrough, we shall also have a history time. Special shout out to Flying Dutchman, who helped me compile the notes for this, because I had watched a lot of stuff on it. But have since not forgotten it, but definitely went down the old shitter. So let's go ahead and press Sardinia-Piedmont, and we'll go ahead. Piedmont. So before we even unpause, let's kind of scroll out, and this kind of tells us the story of. Hold on. I wasn't able to finish my apples. That's right, I eat apples in the morning like a child. It's somehow soothing to my tongue that I've recently bit the shit out of. Feels great. I can't wait to drink the Sneak Energy and have it seep into this gaping wound in my mouth. Oh, a donation. Timeless Chronicles, thank you very much for renewing your membership. And Paris said, Paul Revere never said the British were coming. He said the regulars were coming. Just pop in to say hi, regards, Paris, later. Absolutely, dude. Thank you very much for the $5 donation, Paris. It was not Paul Revere. Paul Revere relayed the message to something Isaiah or Israel. His first or last name is Israel or Isaiah. I can't remember. Have a banana for a cup of tea. Oh, wow. Is that a threat? But let us set the stage here for Italy, because we're in the year 1836. And this kind of comes the time where things are getting pretty kind of wild over here. Italy, by and large, up to the latter portions of the 18th or 19th century, was not a kingdom. It was a series of holdings, regions, different types of people were squabbling over it. We kind of think of the early portions of the Middle Ages and how it presses forward, and how the Byzantine Empire is still trying to recapture portions of Italy. Or we talk about portions of France, or the Holy Roman Empire, and the Frankish Empire, and the Holy Roman Empire that have eaten up portions of northern Italy. You look at the Normans and the creation of the Kingdom of Sicily. You have had a lot of wild things since the last kind of true unification of Italy underneath the Romans. One sec. And with that, you kind of come to a really wild thing in the 17 and 1800s. In the 1700s, the Dukes of Savoy pretty much, they received this little island down here, right? Sardinia. And they themselves reside in Turin. So, you know, they kind of have this little joint venture here between these two locations. And this kind of becomes something that blows out even further. And so, and it kind of comes, okay, is it Piedmont, Sardinia-Piedmont? It's a big thing that kind of bounces back and forth. But one of the big things that was happening in Italy was a location of proxy wars that were pretty much held by Spain, Austria, and France. Hey, we had a squabble over here. Well, you've got interests or holdings in this location. I'm going to go help or attack who you have interest in over there. And eventually this ends up being locations of Italy that are completely directly or indirectly ruled over by, say, Austria. Austria is kind of the big antagonist in this tale because they have, example here, Lombardy, and then, well, Venice, Venezia. And that's kind of another big thing to point out when it comes to like the late Renaissance period, is that you have, man, my tongue is really messed up, man. I'm so sorry, guys. A lot of regional identity. People were not from northern Italy. They're from Venice. They weren't from northwest Italy. They're from Milan. And that's how they kind of identify themselves. It's still kind of true today, where Italians identify very heavily by that region, even though, like, oh yeah, I'm Italian, but you know, there's that animosity between North and South. Neapolitan versus some who's Sicilian, or Abruzzi, stuff like that. You have all these different kind of regional identities. But as the Napoleonic Wars kind of kick off, Napoleon starts eating up a ton of Italy and creates basically the Kingdom of Italy that he then gives to his stepson, names him the Viceroy. A lot of little nepotes in the big land of Napoleon and his lovely empire. And that kind of starts also a relative strong interest in Italy and France, or at least the occupation and holding of, is Nice even on here, I wonder? Interesting, it's not. I think Nice would be like right around here, I think. Yeah, and it's true, like North and South Italians are very different with their dialects, but basically what I was saying though is that with the Napoleonic Wars, you kind of set the stage for a lot of French interest in Italy. And with Napoleon falling and people kind of to my point, France has Corsica over here, right? I have hair now, Etienne. But when this kind of comes to a head, when Napoleonic Wars kind of fall apart, you still have these kings of Sardinia and how they fled to Sardinia away from actual Piedmont, from Turin. And you kind of jump forward in the timeline to around the mid 1836 or so. And from there you get when things kind of start to settle after a lot of the events that were happening in the early 1800s, because basically Austria was snatching up portions of Italy. You kind of see that reflected here, you know, with Venetia and Lombardy, and indirectly holding other portions of land as not necessarily vassal states. I don't think this should be Parma. I think at this point was on its own. How will say Parma, known for their chicken. Split state. Yeah, all these locations, Parma, Lucca, and Medina. That's actually awesome. Kind of more or less had a lot of Austrian ties. So to kind of bring my point home here is that Italy was fractured across a lot of different foreign interests, more or less. And 1836 begins this really important kind of time period, right? We get the beginning of, oh man, sorry guys, I mean 1848. I bit the other side of my tongue like a couple days ago, and that's just settled, and now I bit this one. I'm just so pissed off. I'm trying to get the name of it. Risorgimento basically is a large push to unify Italy. And with that unification, you get a lot of kind of back and forth between Austria and Sardinia-Piedmont, who is by and large the most industrialized and autonomous power within Italy. The Kingdom of Two Sicilies was very flounderingly weak, but also kind of strong too, depending on what timeline you're looking at. And as Austria and Piedmont get into these conflicts, they actually lose a lot of them being Italy. And Italy kind of has to reformulate its plan to become unified, especially take away lands from Austria. That's the biggest objective here. And to do so, they have a big reformer, Count Cavour, who becomes the prime minister of Sardinia-Piedmont and gets involved in the war in Crimea, the Crimean War in 1855. And basically what he's trying to do here is secure an alliance, or at least a friendship, with a larger power, Great Britain, and namely France, because they share a border. And he does that. And what then that leads to is another war with Austria. This time, the French help out. So the French come in, they help, and they do a lot of fun things here. And they have a pretty big set of battles. One at Magenta and another one at Solferino. And the one at Solferino is like, prior to Gettysburg, was the bloodiest battle in history. It's what begins the Red Cross by a Swiss observer named Henry Dunant. I did not even know. I didn't know that at all. But basically, at the end of this conflict, Austria loses Lombardy and this portion of the Papal States. I think it's like these two portions, and then the Papal States, Lazio, whatever, is retained by the Pope. But France takes a little bit of this too. They got parts of Savoy, and namely Nice. And Nice, again, is like over there in this region, which is kind of Solferino is also the last battle where two emperors led their armies themselves. I did not know that. What's really interesting is that Nice still holds a very interesting identity to Italy. A lot of people from Nice derive their identity from Italian, or for people from Nice, they say they're French. Really, I guess it kind of depends. I am neither, so I wouldn't 100% know. But this starts the rise of big Garibaldi. And Garibaldi is Giuseppe Garibaldi, not to be confused with my middle name, which is also Giuseppe. He starts a big push because he's a real revolutionary, and he was pretty pissed off with this whole situation because Nice is where he was born. So he's like, you know what? We gotta unify. We've been pulled apart by too many nations, by too many peoples. We've been the target of other nations, and they've used us for their means. Take a look at Nice, where I'm from. We don't even have it anymore. So that kind of stuff like that. And he takes a force. I think it's called the Sicilian 100, so 100 Sicilians, and goes and invades 2 Sicilies into the south, in through Sicily. And when he does this, the 2 Sicilies was not necessarily very, at that time, was not very bumping. It was kind of calming down a little bit. And what happens is, as he's going through Sicily, he says, hey, I'm here to unify us, to create a unified Italy. People just start to tack onto him. He has this massive army of Sicilian militia, more or less, that just sprout up around him. He landed with like no army and then gets this massive one. And by the time he gets all the way up to the northern portions of 2 Sicilies, he just completely takes it over. The Kingdom of Twin Sicilies. He completely takes it over, overthrowing the government, and then invading the Papal States, taking all of the Papal States for the exception of what is around Rome. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Excuse me again. So what this kind of results then is both Garibaldi and Cavour get together and say, okay, let's hammer this all out. Sardinia-Piedmont is obviously going to be the larger of the kingdoms in that it is more established, and the Kingdom of Italy is what he establishes after overthrowing the 2 Sicilies. They put the 2 together and they create the true Kingdom of Italy. And this did have a couple bits of land that weren't included into it, but they get included into it over time. And that becomes the story of how Italy became unified. And a handful of years later, they would go back to their war again with Austria in World War I and fight a pretty grueling set of stalemates through this like corridor right here, back and forth with Austria until British and French reinforcements were able to kind of help break the line for Austria. The World War I think, is a very tragically overlooked war compared to World War II as far as what it did for the political landscape of Europe, how it changed what fractured empires, right? It was the end of empires. Austria, that empire dissolves. The Ottoman Empire dissolves. Great Britain as an empire dissolves. So you have a lot of locations. There's a whole bunch of crazy action that goes down over here, right? I haven't, like, all this kind of gets divvied up and broken apart during World War I, but still, it kind of sets the stage for a lot of crazy stuff to happen in the years to come. So that is your history time for today. How many countries can be released from Russia? I don't know. No idea. So, we are going to play Victoria 3. And I'm not excited because I'm not good at this game. I have to take this off though. My head. I have to fix this. It's sort of kind of coming untangled in here. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. This bad boy. If you think that buying a wig is just, oh, you put it on, it's no big deal. No, there's a whole process to buying wigs. Who am I cosplaying as? The answer is yes, Benji. Oh, place. Place. You want to be a little butt today, you gotta stay in place. Oh. You trust my opinion, John Nicholas, as a fool. A fool's thing. Guys, I'm pretty spracked out. My brain's pretty melted. We've been doing a lot of streams for Bannerlord. Today, we're doing Vicky 3. Ooh. Oh, this is the new flavor, by the way. Stream is brought to you by Sneak Energy. Why don't you go ahead and head over to sneakenergy.com. Use credit code SPARTY at checkout. Help me. Help you. It's a new Halloween flavor. They don't tell you what it is. It's just like... Yeah, is it? Oh, annoying. Yeah, sorry, Armin. Gotten bad allergies again. That time of year. But it's a... it tastes like an apple kiwi something. Very different. Very unique. So, let's get a poll going right now. Who has bought or has started? Have you started playing Vicky 3? Still at work. On the fence. And no. For those that do want to pick up Vicky 3 and support the channel, you can purchase it through my Nexus store. You can go ahead and use that link. They just give you a Steam key, but I get a cut of every sale, so it does help me out quite a bit. I'm playing on Sardinia-Piedmont, waiting for you to stop to top play it. Constantinus, I'm not going to be good, my bro. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I tried to learn this over the weekend, and I couldn't wrap my brain around it, and it went from Saturday into Sunday into all of a sudden having to do a bunch of stuff, with Bannerlord. So let's try and run our way through this. Ran so far away. It is in my description right now. If you know more about Vicky, by all means, feel free to tell me what to do. I encourage backseat gaming, as long as it's constructive and not you being a dickhead. If you're just like, oh, you're an idiot, it's like this, then I'll just ban you. I don't care. But I know, yeah, the tutorial is bad because the tutorial goes, just keep playing the game, explore, look around. And it's like, no, I'm paralyzed. I don't know what to do, because you're going to get a nonstop screed in the lower right corner that's like, Britain has a new interest in your location. It's like, so I know kind of roughly what we can do, and I can tell you guys a little bit about some things. So across the map, everything's kind of divided into these regions, and you declare interest in those regions. And when you create or declare interest, right now we have a max of 1. I don't know what increases that. It looks like, okay, for minor power and my naval base. But a strategic region is a collection of state regions considered a region of... Hey, excuse me, place. Don't be cheating. Yes. I shall have the judicial branch veto thee. Is it only naval size outposts? Try invading Russia at winter. Armin, I will. I'll wrap my brain around it quickly, and I've already gotten to a much better location in my brain. Yes, I'll be playing Ragnarok, just not on the channel. Brian, I was going to go as Kratos for Christmas, but the costume is not easy to get. So, the strategic region here is basically a collection of locations. So, like the Rhine is a strategic location over here, right? This is North Germany. Oh, there's the Rhine, sorry. North Germany. So you just declare interest. And once you declare interest in these locations, it enables you to do diplomatic plays. Taking place, having an active interest in a strategic location is a requirement for many diplomatic actions. You cannot colonize state regions when you do not maintain an active interest. You are implied to have interest in your... See, you do not have to declare interest in Italy because I already have an interest in Italy. Remember, during war, do not change any equipment of your army. You instantly get minus 75% penalty just by changing the type of... Oh, okay. Thank you. Now, declaring an interest doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to do hostile actions. But I don't know who we declare... I mean, We already have declared interests, implied interests in both. I mean, we could declare an interest in portions of Austria, but it's split up between Danubia and South Germany. I mean, we could do Ethiopia right here. Somalia is. Right. Correct. The Horn of Africa. We're playing as Italy right now. A ton. Yeah, maybe tennis. Old Carthage. Oh my god. North Africa in general. Yeah, we'll do that. Now, we've declared an interest. I think that's kind of nice to have. Unused construction production. I think that just means that things aren't being produced right now, right? We have available construction production that is not being used to construct any building. Okay, cool. Just making sure. So, expensive goods. Paper right now. You have expensive government goods in at least one of our markets. So, paper is expensive. Guys, this is going to get intense in your brain. So, bear with me as I bear with it. This gives us an idea also of what paper is across other regions. So right now, we're paying a premium for paper. But most of the regions, especially in Europe, are not paying that premium. The Rhine is, and northern Germany, but most of Austria, Ottoman Empire, Spain, France, Great Britain, even Sweden ain't paying any premiums for this paper. So we're not a significant producer of paper. We can show production on the map. We can show consumption. So we have these kind of layers that we can use. Maybe import it. So productivity, paper market. Now, what you kind of want to look at here is predicted bureaucracy cost, because you can't just click these things all willy-nilly, because if you do, you are going to jump into your bureaucracy and you're going to go into the negative and it's going to hurt you. So, bureaucracy is a capacity used to maintain your country's administrative cohesion and day-to-day operations. The cost increases with the population across your incorporated states and with every institution investment level, and is also used to administer commanders and trade routes. It's a big portion of trade. Trade routes are also influenced by your convoys. Build ports, make more convoys. Free. Wander around now. Don't be all, all pissy with me. Oh, an apple. Delightful. Delightful to the senses. What I typically look at, and I don't know if this is right or not, I look at the predicted level and I look at the cost of predicted bureaucracy cost. If I can establish multiple trade routes, then sinking the bureaucracy cost once is the best way to go. In my opinion, I don't know. I do not know, guys. So I'm learning this. Oh, delightful apple. Oh, this is good. So we have a surplus of wood. Gary, I do have one of those hats coming. We have a surplus of wood, and the market price on wood is garbage. It is so bad. We're not going to be doing anything with wood. In fact, everything we have a surplus on, the market price is terrible. Everything we have a demand on, the market price is through the roof on. So I'm excited to see all that. All right. What's the demands of our pops? What do we need right now? I don't really know how to. I don't. Armin. That's a sensitive subject. I don't really know how to find out what exactly we need. And if you guys do, by all means, point it out. Say, hey, yeah, you want to go to this menu and look at this thing. Yeah, we definitely need to make expensive goods. Mainly, we need to make tools. Tools. So that's wood. And what is this? Timber then? That's hardwood. Okay. The consumption page?
Another loyal devotee.
Is there a consumption page? Where is the consumption page? We should choose technology too. I mean, I'm always a big military guy. What's up, Calvin? How you doing, man? Unlike canneries for food production. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start with this. Unlocks crystal glass for glassworks. It's like, who would look at this arbitrarily and go, oh yeah, absolutely crystal glass. That part usually gives you a heads up. The pop-ups next to the top. Yeah. Can you mine bitcoins and trade monkey pics in this? Dude, it feels like I can. Ibrahim. Oh, an apple. Leads to railways. We'll need those. We'll need those. I'll go with that. Because we'll need railways. Actually, maybe this. I don't know about that. Let's take a look. So let's take a look at paper mill because we do need it. We make it so we don't have to trade for it. Oops. Sorry for eating apples on stream. But I didn't eat them during lunch, dinner, because I was fucking breakfast, bro. Breakfast. Ah, Piedmont has a single one. It's at its cash reserves. Let's go ahead and increase this. So it's going to take 74 weeks to make that. You five-finger fucking me over here. Make another construction sector, I suppose. Love it. Love what this is. I guess that one. No. Do that. Ravenous Moose. Man, that's a massive, huge donation, dude. Thank you very much. A $50 donation. Excited to see you dive into this, man. Probably going to drive my economy into the absolute dumpster my first few playthroughs. So glad to see you play first. Hope you've been enjoying it so far. So I am enjoying it, but it's definitely like taking time. This is me upgrading it, right? Yeah, I'm upgrading it. I've unpaused. We'll let it figure itself out. Gary, you couldn't be more right. Ah, we are learning it. The apple even tastes better when your pinky's up. That just got way faster because of exposure. I'm sorry, man. I had to take it off. My head was hurting me. Let's... Capital indeed, yes. Let us improve relations with people. Ooh, trade agreement. This will cost me 100 influence. Perhaps one with France. They will not accept this proposal. This is absurd. Oh, okay. So a trade agreement eliminates tariffs and bureaucracy cost of trade routes between them. I did not know that. I think that Belgium starts with one with Great Britain because I didn't have any bureaucracy costs. I thought establishing a route by doing buy and sell or import exports removed that bureaucracy cost. So that's learning that. Learning that. No. Can I just see what my relations are with them before even bothering with this? Okay, well. Okay, so they are genial. Austria, I would assume, does not like me. Domineering, as you would assume. Papy States, genial. Tuscany. Ooh, antagonistic. Parma, how's your chicken? Cooperative, okay. Protective, okay. Switzerland. Medina. They're already trying to influence me. Maybe we go with improving relations with Tuscany? Yes, Gary. Here's the map of places you can play. You can play lots of folk. You can play the entire world. You can play as Japan. Japanese shogunate. I'm pretty sick. You can play as any of these Native American tribes. Great Sioux Nation. Which I really like. Can I maintain that? A defensive pact, huh? Oh. If I won't write that. Yes, you can play a vassal inside of an empire. I can play a client state of Great Britain. Oh God, dude. See, this is what I mean. I'm on speed 2. Look what's happening in the lower right corner, man. You could, Thakad. I think. Or might be actually just part of it. Yeah, looks like it's part of it. We'll improve relations with them too. Yeah. So we don't have much influence. Now, influence here. So let us hover over. Influence is a capacity used for diplomatic actions and pacts starting another country. You gain based on your rank. This is our rank right now. Rank 21. Which is rough. We'll do an import of wood. That's not wood, that's paper. I also need a government administration building, because that's what this is, taxation capacity. You have 1 state with insufficient taxation capacity. So this is an urban. And we need a government administration building. Lovely. And dutifully, I find that our empire is growing quite subtly. Dude, I think it's kind of like part of the fun of this game is that it does have a really good soundtrack, and it does set the pace really well, really well. What? I am trying to bolster them. You are trying to damage them? Why am I even wasting the time here? Alright, so we're about to finish this. Yeah, oh, I haven't... Guys, check it, I haven't even zoomed in. Here you go. If I zoom all the way in, it looks great, right? Okay. Paper's gone down. Nice. Wine has slightly gone up. Oh, man. Everybody in chat, give a huge shout out and a congratulations to Michael Dory, who sounds like he is perhaps a day away from becoming a father. He said that he's watching the live stream while wife is sleeping in between contractions. Love your material, bro. Keep up the good work. Everybody in chat, give a shout out to Michael Dory. That's Dory is spelled D-O-R-R-Y. Type in @Michael and it'll see there. Is Russian railroads a viable start? Well, you need it for infrastructure. Do I know if it's viable? No. I'm terrible at this game. You can fight wars, Sinum, but the wars are different. It's not like... Why did that go to 6? What the hell happened here? One additional part is queued in your... Why did that do that? I don't understand. Gets consumed as fabric and wood. Okay, so the name Victoria, I spat over my monitor, I actually really like, but I do not like the name Vicky. Vicky! Vicky! Like, yeah, How many regions has that country? What do you mean, Giovanni? Giovanni, good to see you, dude. Icky Vicky from the fairy godparents? Dear God. How dare you. Petite bourgeoisie. Middle managers deactivated. Effects no longer being provided. Oh, shit. How do I like the game so far? Chesterfield. Okay, let me just say right now, bros. If you were to ask me, Italian Spartacus, should I buy this game? My answer, my 100% gut response, and I've been complaining about this to Surreal Beliefs and everything like that, is no. I'm not going to lie to you, it's no. Because to me, the fact that there's all of... I clicked one button, man. Do you see how many things are layered within this button? And then this, and then this, and then this, and I've clicked this button, and then there's all of this, and that, and this, and this, and that, and this, and that, and that. Like, That's overwhelming. And I think the problem here is, I'm gonna be honest with the bros. From a content creation standpoint, I don't know if Victoria 3 will be a long-term play. Personally for me, because it is so, it doesn't remind me of Hearts of Iron though, Solar, because Hearts of Iron, at least you had an objective for Hearts of Iron is the start of World War II. This is the middle of the Industrial Revolution, massive revolutions across all of Europe, all these things. It is extremely, extremely mechanic heavy. CK3 is mechanic heavy, but you can wrap your mind around it because it's really tied to maybe like 5 or 6 tried and true core mechanics, right? Like succession, wars, innovations, culture, and like religion. That's kind of like it, right? So the game is very challenging. But with all of that being said, if you give me another week on this game, my answer will be yes. Oh, I am hurting in income. Age of Mythology Retold? Are we really? Oh, show me gameplay. No, you didn't show me shit. Fuck you, Xbox. But again, like I said, this game, once I understand it, and I don't think I'm far off. I understand key concepts of the game that I did not understand just a day ago, 2 days ago. So once I wrap my brain around it, I think I will enjoy it. But I think that, and I think Flying Dutchman kind of said it best when he said, if you just think of one mechanic and learn that one mechanic, you're good. And I think that the problem is the game's like, well, you know, this trade thing is that, it's just taxation capacity, or government goods. This is high, that is this is this. Oh, I'm trying to think of how I would, Georgie, because it's like, I think if I did a Let's Play video, or I'm sorry, a tutorial video. Oh, by the way, I haven't even touched the lenses. This adds way more to this. So this is what I mean, is each one of these tabs is just a ton of stuff. You have a journal, which is kind of like your decisions tab. Oh. Yeah, Stellaris had concepts that I didn't even get to before I stopped playing it. So, we are hurting income-wise. Our balance is very negative. Well, it's negative 798. Not 798K, 798. Let's go to our market. Armin had a good idea here. Goods with considerable potential for export. So let's look at that. What, we can export ships? I can export a man of war? It seems like a meager price for a man of war. Okay. Ooh. Let's export that hard wood daddy do. Charles, on Sunday, I played 5 hours unbroken, and I'm just starting to crest it. Now, I think if by the end of the stream I'll have a good understanding of it, because it's just kind of the way I understand things if I just sit there and play them. I kind of can get discouraged when I play on my own, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna look at Instagram. Goods with considerable import demand. Okay, so we have an import demand for these, and we have a considerable potential for export to these. So the positivity thing, amount of trade revenue annual versus employee annually. A trade route generates revenue for the trade center, managing it, depending on the market price difference in the volume traded. Tariffs reduce the trade revenue generated. Okay, hold on, let me read that part. Tariffs reduce the trade revenue generated, effectively decreasing the maximum value a trade route can move before it becomes unprofitable and stagnates. So one thing I like to look at is the level. Trade routes buy goods on one market, transport in order to create the volume of goods move independently scale up down to meet the market conditions in both employees. Well, fuck you, that didn't help me out at all. The level during one of the tutorial it says, "Yo, the level basically increases the amount exported, imported, and the amount buy and sold, basically." I think football managers are more like this for new players. Oh, really? But for the game veterans, go from the first second. Yeah. Okay, so why do these all say 10? What's 10? What is that 10? Usually, like, the way I kind of look at stuff is like, okay, if I see something I don't understand, I want to find out where that comes from and then break that down. Is that the price impact? Yeah, that seems to be, everything says 10. Okay, so predicted price impact on hardwood in the Piedmont market will become 10. For all of these that say 10, that's what that 10 means, for those wondering. So I think I just do this one. It cost me a ton of convoys, though. Maybe the French market, because it cost me 0 convoys, and it just is on my border. Yeah, let's go French market, maybe. So this increased than that, the productivity, and I think it's because of the... Georgie, I haven't used the war system yet, brother. I think it's because I then influenced the market by doing this import, or the export of hardwood. I can afford one more trade route, and maybe we just go with French market. Done. Okay. Inexpensive government. Yes. Suckle my dick. That's right. I got a Pixel 7, so I have to go return my Pixel 5. You know, I will always harp about how much I love my Pixel phone, but they need to calm the hell down with the amount of like, did you know you can do this? I'm like, man, I'm trying to make a phone call right now. Don't do this to me. So, that 10 was the effect on the Piedmont market, Cecile. The tariff and the cost of the bureaucracy would go down if I had a trade agreement with France, which I don't have. I want to have it, though. Can I just press that button? Do they just tell me no, even though it says no? Let's find out. Guys, we're going to do a lot of things wrong here on purpose to figure out what's up. Okay, what just happened here? Luxury clothes dropped. Hardwood got way up in our market, which is good. Man of Wars went, whoa, substantially up in our market. Oh, declined. Okay, so trade routes will increase that naturally. So that's good to know. Okay, so let's dissect this really quick. So base reluctance, okay. The acceptance score is 40. French attitude towards us is genial, so we got that plus 50. Our trade routes are already bolstering our... yeah, it's going down real hard, man. I don't know how to fix this. Someone help. Please, someone, for the love of God, help. The trade routes are increasing gradually over time, our relation with them, or at least towards this trade agreement. But the French GDP compared to our GDP is substantially higher, but the base reluctance is there too. What's affecting our income? Goods for government buildings. Government wages. Goods for military buildings. Me too. I thought that would help, man. I know it takes time for them to help, though. That's not an immediate thing, right? Full throttle on military. I don't even know how to do that, dude. I don't even know how to go full throttle on military. Who's our prime minister? Carlo Alberto di Savoia. This was the guy prior to the dude. I think Gary. Politics. Heir apparent is him. Oh, okay, Vittorio Emanuele. Okay, and that's a historical figure. I can form packs, but they won't allow it. Anyone? I'm down for any kind of recommendations anyone has right now. I think I'm doing things wrong. Now look at this. I don't know why that went down so hard. Okay, construction goods, temporary national expenses. So that will increase. That'll decrease soon. Yeah, I've started a dude, we're this is harsh. I think it's because we're building this. Artillery's through the roof. Inactive trade routes. I don't know what an inactive one means. Yeah, what is this? What is that? What is that? I don't know what that means. Yeah, it's just gonna take 44 weeks. So we're gonna go down, but something else is really draining us. I just don't know how to increase our income. It could be because I'm pretty sure I have enough convoys. I have tons. Available convoys 440, required 214. So yeah, we have plenty. See, what does that mean? What does the productivity mean? I don't get this. No, the in-game tutorial is garbage, Georgie. It is garbage. Yeah, I know, Nejk, but I'm not sure if I should let that input good shortage. Okay. Okay, stop. Everything needs to stop. Because there are 3 buildings affected by the shortage. You can solve this shortage by increasing the number of sell orders. Okay, well... IGN. I wouldn't trust anything IGN ever says. The problem with it, Nej, is that it the tutorial just goes just explore the game, and you can't explore the game because you're like kind of like analysis paralysis and overwhelmed, and then it goes, oh, you just need to do this, and everything around you is just like moving and falling apart. You're like, ah. Okay. Question. Sold by, sell orders, arms industries, new import route. It's a buy order. Okay. I think something just clicked. Okay. So look. Look at this. Market. Balance. We're building, right? And building requires wood and fabric. The buy orders vastly outnumber my sell orders. Same thing here and here. And I think that's the difference. That's the balance, right? Yeah, that's the balance. Aha! Oh, something's clicking. That's good. So because that is happening, we are paying 25... my brain is a tantalizing tantalizer. So we're paying 25 a unit. Is that how that works? Is the price per unit? So with 79 deficit, we're paying 25 times 80. Let's just round that up because it's 79.8. Okay, so if we import fabric, let's do French market and import the wood. And what's our deficit? So 163. Let's import wood. Actually, let's just stay on fabric right now. Let's try and get that number down. 59. Christ, nothing's gonna do that. Still gonna cost a lot of bureaucracy. How do you know if they need it the most? Pop needs 137. We need too much to import because I can only do really one more. 163. I don't really want to go do a big old Russian one. The French market's just rubbish though. 50. Okay. That should have a positive effect on me. Hey, it went up a little bit. Go for papal. Well, I fucked up. Yes, it does, Major Mula. My relation with France is getting better because of me doing much with them. Aiden, it's okay. I'm just trying to learn it, man. Trade Federation, the banking clan? The Trade Federation. As you can see, most of my market's been invested into French so that I can try to have an effect. Maybe I need to affect the individual market that I'm in. Is that how that works? I don't really understand the market portion of it. Okay, let's look at this. No, can I look at the actual, like, what that means? This inactive one. What is this inactive one doing for me? Nothing, right? Trade routes. I guess we just exit that. Hey, settle. Hey, no. No. Hey, stop. He's never done that. That was weird. No. Sit. Down. Someone was rummaging the bushes and he barked at them. He's never done that. He loves people, so it's like, I'm surprised he didn't try to burst through the screen. One sec. Freaks out. Come here. There's nothing over there, man. There's nothing over there. Settle. Thank you. Come here. Oh. Oh. He's still like, what the fuck was over there, man? I would start with importing the stuff that your lowest population needs the most. It's goods, grain, fabric, basic clothes, and tools, iron. Okay. I still don't understand what productivity means. It doesn't, it just... So because we're trading for more, oh man, our bureaucracy's getting hit hard. Efficiency index is a trade deal. Yeah, I know what that means. What does that mean? Like, I know it's the efficiency index, but how does that translate? Like, okay, this drives down the cost of it in my market. Let me see something here. Let's see. That's 3.3 and 4.0, 3.9. So 3.3. Okay, so okay. Predicted trade rate for tariffs, 26.6, 1.38 employee annually. Okay, what's the employee annually part? Tariffs reduced the trade revenue. The more goods of a certain type there is available, the lower the price, the less you have, the higher the price. You have to... Hold on a second. Measure decreasing the maximum volume a trade route can move before. Just gonna do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We can't afford it. Oh, well, let's just do it. Swiss market? I don't even know what the Swiss market is, man. Here's a Swiss market. What would you like to see in the Swiss market to help you out? We should probably get rid of some of our trade routes, though. So, I wonder, are some of these context clues on what trade routes are actually like producing or working well for me? Like, secret societies, huh? Clandestine groups of academies in Piedmont are plotting against the state to advance the misguided cause, the intelligentsia. Oh, 10%, huh? Is there any pop-up to tell you that you are wrong in some decisions? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Armin? Is Garibaldi in this game? I was gonna let them be, but I didn't know. I was looking at like what that really affect. Unhealthy economy. I couldn't tell. Not really, Armin. No. I'm kind of just groping around blindly, trying to figure it out. Hey, don't bark. Just calm. Very good. Good boy, buddy. That's very good. There you go. Yeah, see? Nice and calm. Okay. It's okay. You don't need to be startled by things. It's alright. I know. You don't need to bark. You have barky puppies. You have barky puppies. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's it. Good boy, pup. Okay, go to your place. It's okay. Place. Settle. Good boy. See? It's fine. There's someone doing some work right outside. And Roman's like, fuck's that? What's he doing here? Barking like legitimately scares the crap out of me. I was attacked by a dog as a kid. I love dogs. I love dogs. But for some reason, barking, unprompted barking, absolutely horrifies me. Because I just don't expect it, right? Oh, because it's unprompted barking. But I'm like, it like unnerves me to like a deep core level. I'm like, what's going on? All right. I mean, things are, I guess, are going well. This is getting better. Wasn't that at 4 a second ago? Hey, look at our balance. All right, guys, let me close that window now. See, it's okay. It's okay. It was just someone working. Little goofy dog. All right, Gary. We'll see you in a bit, man. Okay, Nej, you seem to be very versed in things. Let's take a look at the market. How would you approach this? If I can learn how to frame this in my brain, I can learn how to dissect it out to you guys. So we saw that I've started to turn the economy around by importing fabric and wood. It's hurt my bureaucracy, which we can deal with. We can cancel some of our trade routes, but it looks like now we need grain. From farms to factories, peasants to less than 30% of total population. Here's the event, road to progress. Patronized romanticism. Oh. Urbanized Sardinia-Piedmont. Corn laws. Customs union. What the fuck is a customs union? We have to become a major power. I think we started at rank 11, to be honest, and we dived to 20. Does this show the progression of our rank? Research nationalism. Okay. Is there a search command? Central banking. We're learning that through exposure, which is nice. So we need nationalism. Damn, okay. That'll be our next one. Journal. Actually, we could probably finish atmospheric engine by exposure alone. Okay, but how do you set up? Okay, any Piedmont state is an incorporated state. Any building is an urban center building levels greater than tenors. Okay, But how do you make customs union? Or what is a customs? Does it already exist? Is really a question. So there's this too that tells me we have a ton of mines that we're not making. So coal, lead, sulfur. What on the market? Okay, iron has 0%. It's okay. So we have. I don't know. I don't know what makes a customs union. Sausages. So this location, arable land, is basically what can be really made there, and we could be the first to coal. Coal's not, maybe I just haven't discovered it, so it doesn't count. We should make a logging camp, perhaps in Piedmont. Oh, we don't have an urban center? Oh, this is yeah. Buildings, urban, and this is. Oh my god, my eye. Actually, I think it's a rural to make logging camps. Savoy, Sardinia. I wonder if any of these are worth doing. Is this a manufacturing industry? How can I tell the industry of what this is? So manufacturing increases service industry throughput in manufacturing industries. Okay, what's a manufacturing industry though? This is an armed industry. Does that count as manufacturing? Is there a modifier on here that says that? This building, furniture manufactories, food industries. This might be worth doing, though. Let's try it. See what it does. Make a coal mine. I don't know what it does. Okay, so that's starting to increase its cash reserves, which is good. So when this bar is full, is that time to upgrade? Because I know you can see it like either going up or down. I never know if that means like, oh, it's time to go, it's time not to go. I don't really know. Also, this stupid paper mill. Wheat farm. They have 0 wheat farms. 5 wheat farms over here. Right? Recording. Oh, cool. It shows me. Okay. So, the GDP is hurting us. Ideological similarities, that's nice. Volume of trade is nice. We exporting this? Export, okay. You hopefully won't need to import this anymore soon. What up, Solomon? Tools. Maybe we stop that export. What is this? Symbol. Input good shortage for artillery. If people didn't expect by this. Totally different game, man. Totally different game, Solomon. They're starting to kind of tip up. Input good short. What is an input good? Buildings that consume goods will suffer an output penalty of less than 50% of the buy orders for those goods. Oh my god, that sentence. This is usually caused by insufficient availability of their goods in the building's market. It may also be reducing low market access. Okay, well, it's not market access. I can't really do any more. We're already hurting for bureaucracy. What are good ways to increase this? Operating government information buildings. Okay. So buildings, urban, government administration. Stop it. Stop. Not you, pop up. Okay, that increased bureaucracy. Somebody wait, maybe where? No, this is totally my own volition. I'm not even fucking around a little bit. An MBA in logistics, everything. $13 more weeks. Hopefully the next day or two, Katash. We're going up in income. So how do we affect bureaucracy? Has anyone pinpointed this? Yeah, pure. Dude, you missed the wig. The wig was on a little bit ago. It's over there. I think we stop doing this shit with them. They're being jerk-offs, so they can... Okay, that affects my income? But it just went like wiggity-waggity, wiggle. Yeah, building admin buildings is the way to go, but I can't really afford to do it right now. We have another one coming. Oh, why are we going down again? Why is this going jiggle, jaggle, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle? Oh, going down. We went down because we started constructing again. Is really that? Is that honestly a thing? The filing cabinet. So how do I really understand which trade routes are really profitable? Is it this right here? Okay, so let's look at one. Okay, so for this one, the Man of Wars. Is that good? Because this is an export. Change in revenue from current tariff focus. Okay, so look at any import good. Okay, I know we have a high demand on this stuff though. This is level 7. So, I mean, let's look at this market. Maybe balance is what we're going to be looking at. We need... It's hard for me to frame what I really truly need. I can't understand it. Because you guys are saying you should check any import good and look how much demand there is. Okay, well, like, you look at any import good as in a good that I am currently importing. Okay, we're importing liquor. Pick the poops in your plant. What the fuck's the poops, man? So, liquor, we end this one. What is the plus 0.98? Trade revenue after tariffs. Population needs. Okay, population. There's a needs button. Where's the needs button? I'm looking at my own market. Oh man, now I'm getting the people that all of a sudden know the game. We grew up around blindly. You guys are all saying the same thing, but no one's saying how to do that thing. You guys keep saying, look at what you need. How do I find out what I need? How do I find out what the pops need? Okay, there's lower strata. I see these people. Oh, we made that. How fucking exciting. Is this really this? True Italian LARPing right there. Yeah, okay, so I don't really understand how I find out my needs. Like, how do I look at that? I know you guys are saying, like, oh, you're looking at your own market. Like, yeah, I know that, but how do I affect this? I get the percent difference here. So here's where I kind of don't understand. The percent is the difference in the price versus the global market. So red means you're paying more, I think. But I'm still making 9.8? Like, I don't get it. Into the balance? Where's the balance? The balance is the difference between the buy and sell order, that's all. So wood. Nah, it's fine. It's totally fine, actually, Renmar. What is up, Outpost? Yeah, I know that somewhere. I saw in a video, one of theirs. Peter, it just depends on what it is. I saw a video too. She was like, oh, this is what your pops need. I'm like, where the fuck is that? Like, the ones that I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the Paradox videos on how to play the game are almost just as bad and uninformative as the tutorial on how to play the game. It's like, oh, you just simply look over at this menu. It's like, where did you find that menu? You just popped it up on the screen. If there's a difference between buyer and seller, then doesn't that mean it shows there's enough of that good in the market? I don't even know what that means. What was that question? Like, okay, I'm looking at population, lower strata, pop needs. Fuck you, man. Pop spend their income on goods to fulfill their needs. Where are their fucking needs? Dude, I found the vid tutorials to be more confusing. They confused me. No, Peter, if you like CK3, I don't think you'll like this game. CK3 is way more fast-paced. I'm a pretty patient person. I'm okay with learning things. I'm getting increasingly frustrated. We're coming out of a deficit. So we've got that going for us. I don't know what caused me to come out of a deficit, because there's, like, I'm given transparency on things I don't understand what I've got transparency on. Like, hey, look at your balance going up. Well, is there a way I can compare balance? Like, there's no way for me to get transparency on this balance. There's no way for me to understand what happened from here to there to create that increase on the balance sheet. My gold reserves are going down. What is causing that? What is the historical gain or loss of national expenses for me to then derive an idea of where I am expending or earning? That's a big problem I'm having, because I have all these fucking numbers that have pluses and negatives and minuses and up and down arrows, but nothing's showing me what the past looks like. I can only see a trajectory. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm affecting. I'm pressing buttons. Okay, so go on the population group. Go on the population group and hover over the number of needs. don't care. Fuck. I don't care about either one of these. It's like in Stellaris. It's like the thing I care about the least. Detail list. Where's the detail list? Where? Oh, detailed list. Number of individuals, political strength, which interest groups dominant. Go to state, go to the overview tab, population tab. The overview of the previous one this time only for pops in the state, other than everyone in your country. Okay. What's up, Ken? How you doing, dude? I'm good. How are you, brother? What categories? Oh. Here we have an individual pop in all its glory. While you never interact directly with a pop, every action you take affects the properties of pops in your country. That's good. That's a good way to type your. Your country changes in turn as the conditions come and desires of the pop. We will now go over the properties of a pop. While running your country, you will almost always deal with these values as averages or aggregates, but sometimes it is necessary to drill down on the individual levels of why a value. I still don't understand. Population determines what jobs a pup's workforce. Okay. There's a living which inflicts their wage and their interest groups. Pop is not the profession all at once. When jobs openings are created in a building in the same state, pops who qualify for the new job will be offered a certain number of them. If the new job is better than their current one, some individuals in the workforce will take dependents and join an existing pop of the suitable profession or I don't even know what I'm reading. I think so. Here's the problem I find with tutorial pop-ups, and I have like, okay guys, sidebar. Boop. We've been playing so far on stream about 2 hours. I have a pipe dream to join the gaming industry. I've always had that pipe dream. That's why I made this YouTube channel. But I want to be the guy who goes to like, okay, you know, hey, I work over at Sony Santa Monica, whatever it is. And they have a very mechanical heavy game. I'm the person that develops the tutorial from the ground up, because the problem with all of these tutorials, especially in Paradox games, is they're just telling you what this thing is. They're not framing it. They're not showing it or creating relationship to you. And the way you learn things is by relating to source material, right? So this is going, I've just read through 5 tabs. I don't understand what the fuck any of them mean, because I'm like, I don't understand how this affects me. It's just saying like, okay, this goes, oh, they'll switch professions in building and a state and a workforce. Like, dude, what does that even mean? You've thrown 10 terms on this page at me. And yeah, I can go, okay, workforce is building consists of pops of different professions depending on, okay, production methods, input, output, and workforce. Like, yes, I get that those things exist, but I have no idea how those things relate to one another for the profession to be worthwhile. So the distribution of professions among its workforce influence the production method. Like, great, cool, but Jake, I had a wig on just a second ago. The CK3 tutorial was actually pretty good. The Stellaris one was actually pretty good too because it was fully voice acted, and it allowed me to get an idea of what was going on. I think that there's so much text that a lot of like your brain kind of shuts off after a certain point of reading and reading and reading and reading. I got you guys. Where's the needs part though? Pop Needs does this. Over. The red percentage? The fact that I have to go through 5 things to get to this is extremely annoying for me. This is the face of a man who is sick of taxation without representation. This is a man who is sick of paying a monarch across the ocean taxes for something like that. This is the face of a man who is ready to sign a declaration in the middle of a Philadelphia courthouse. Absurd. It's absurd. This is absurd. This is my Halloween costume, by the way, and I bought a feathered pen that I'm going to be walking around just signing everything I can. It got a big old white feather on it. I'm just going to like put it like somewhere in here. Like, oh, and it, like I'm gonna walk around to the bar. I'm like, oh, I got that. Hold on, and write on everyone's fucking thing. Like, I'm gonna have so much fun with this costume. I'm gonna be very annoying in it. No, you don't turn the beard white. It's part of the style bravado. This was part of the age. Get a little bit of a combing, I think. Dude, look at this. This is my favorite part. Ooh. And for those who don't know, you usually put on a wig cap underneath a wig. And it makes it so it will stick to the wig better. Also, it doesn't hurt your head as much. If you have hair, it makes it so that it doesn't stick to your hair either. Okay, so what do we need to do? What is this really telling me? So fruit, meat, and paper, and wood, we don't need to worry about because it's less than the relative price, right? So we need to affect clothes, because that seems to be 27%. Yeah, main output, I usually wear a headband underneath. Dude, you know what would be real American? Hold on. Dodge, built tough. Nothing says good old America like a nice mullet. Yeah, I have pantaloons for it. Need more clothes and groceries by the look of it. Where's groceries? Yeah, okay, so that's what we need. Okay, I don't care about the employability. Politics, cool. In conclusion, the only thing you needed to know was this. So, clothes and groceries. So then, do we do... See, the problem is that I can't afford to really do anything with this. We need to lower the price. And to lower the price... Is this what we do? Yeah, you know, I got a pretty good mind for how'd we get to that fucking screen? Okay, right there. No. What's up, Hugh? How you doing, dude? Okay, some more. I can't import anything else, really. We have to change our trade routes. I don't even know what to change. I don't even know what to change. Change alcohol. Maybe cancel that trade route. I'm doing well, man. I'm trying to do well. Why are we exporting these? How do I stop that export from happening? Maybe we do that? No, that doesn't help me. Why is the rum gone? Bring wine to Britain? I don't have wine, man. My excess is... I guess I have a little bit of wine. Export to Britain. Nope. I mean, not really worth it. I'm kind of in the mindset I could restart right now. I could be down with that. Let's restart. Failure 1. We can roll back to that. This is not easy. Okay. We did this in the middle of our first CK3 stream. You guys remember that? So no active research. Let's unpause really quick. Because it's not like CK3, right? Where you have to do a bunch of things before you unpause, right? At least I don't feel that pressure yet. Declare an interest in... I thought that was how they loaded the game. So here's what we need to deal with right out the gate. paper and taxation capacity. This is what I had the issues with right when we started, and that's why I did what I did. So what should we do? Just find the balance, no sudden moves. Okay, so here's our balance right now. So Armin, you're saying that through this screen, we should be doing our buying and selling. So we look at our wood, which has got a terrible market price, so I don't think it's worth selling. I mean, Sardinia has tons of arable land when it comes to iron, lead, and coal and sulfur mines. So we could build more mines and start going that production route. How did I get to that one screen? Oh, okay. Population. They're all pretty much in subsistence farms, which is not good because they don't make you any money. Would this be organized by something? Okay, so you're saying look at what my market desires and what the markets you want to trade on. What do you mean by that? Corner of the matchstick market. What's up, Lass? How you doing? So where buy orders are high. Again, what do you mean by that? So I mean my buy orders here. If I organize my buy orders, it doesn't really tell me much. So we're looking at balance. Alcohol has a high buy with low sell. So we need alcohol, is what you're saying? By that reasoning. No, Rainmar, I don't care to know about that stuff. Well, all intents and purposes, I'm Italian. I don't need to find out how much of my bloodline is Northern African, French, German, stuff like that. It's kind of like one of those things, too. It's like, I think that only causes internal strife. Like, when you go do those 20... Man, my tongue is really messed up, guys. Demand and supply. Okay, so we need to import this. So importing it from the British market, I guess, is what we do. We need tools, so import those from the Sicilian market, I guess? Technology, I don't know if we do atmospheric engines or if we work on nationalism. There's central archives, I'm not sure. We have a family tree at home. I guess we could export these. If you're producing desired high demand goods for profit, you will be healthy. Okay. How do you know that? What do you... So we're producing in subsistence farms and food industries. God, this is like a market simulator. It's not a society simulator, it's a market simulator. Oh, we have an unhealthy economy. I couldn't fucking tell. It's already in the red. We are not even producing anything. I mean, yeah, kinda. I guess it doesn't really make sense to me. Here I have reformed the Holy Roman Empire and created the Empire of Britannia from my Irish county start. Thank you. Trident, I'm glad to hear that, man. Hope you're enjoying it, brother. I mean, I guess I could import small arms. Again, I don't really know how this affects me. It's very confusing for me. Like, I get what you're saying. If you're producing it, you can sell it. But I can't sell it because I'm buying it at an inordinate amount compared to the amount that I'm producing. Okay, now our trade routes are bringing it in. What goods am I producing? Lots. Like, I feel like it's such a blanket question. Tons. Tons of different things. Wheat. Livestock. It will definitely hurt my money balance. Wait. Armin says your market are demanding alcohol, and if you don't start selling it, someone else will. What do you mean, man? The buying orders are out. Like, are you saying make a sell order right now? Export it? I'm not producing enough. I don't understand, man. I'm getting so frustrated. I'm getting fucking frustrated. Trade export. So I need to import more? Like, yeah, see, I don't understand how to affect that. That's the big thing. Like, I understand what you guys are kind of saying, but I guess where I'm getting frustrated is I'm looking at the game's frustrating me, and I'm trying to understand what you guys are saying in relation to those two, and I'm just like, ha, ha. The highest positive balance. Again, Laser Edge, you're asking me questions I don't know how to give you the answer to, my bro. Market price? Is that what you were asking? Okay, so I should import more. I'll do it. We'll see how it balances stuff out. We have an excess on hardwood. So maybe we do the British market here. Man of War just don't seem worthwhile to export. Like, I guess it's in Piedmont. Okay. Potentials on map. Okay, so who's paying the most for this? Did I actually start an... Okay. We'll do the French market because it has a better level. Okay. That's good cost there. And wine. So we have about 15 that we can play with here. I can't really hit it. I can't take another bureaucracy hit, or else it's negative. Look at our balance. We're in the green. We're making more money. What do we work on? Do we do nationalism here? Maybe this... Maybe that atmospheric engine here. Let's get railways, I suppose. Okay, now what do we build? So... Maybe we make textiles or tools. Okay. I think it's happening. Dude, I don't know why that happened. Armin, I'm sorry, dude. Armin, Streamlabs will go ahead and time people out for 10 minutes? Dude, that's fucking absurd. See, the emoji protection thing is really a pain in the ass because now Armin made a genuine thing of saying, yeah, we're in the green. No, dude, I'm just trying to learn. So I think that if we look at this, we're paying 42% above market average for tools because we're in a 40 tool deficit. I can import more tools, or we can make more tooling workshops. And because we're paying more, someone started a trade route with us to bring us some. So, what we should do then is increase the means to produce tools. Should we make one of these first? This will impact my profit. Moravia next month. Nice. Wood. Okay, so can we change any of this? You can also apply consumption taxes. Okay, so how do we do that? So let's go to market. Ah. Can't I, oh, okay, there it is. I was like, where's luxury goods? Okay. So we have a surplus of now alcohol. Wow, that trade route went like through the roof. Holy shit, that trade route was like really producing a lot. Cost a second resource at the top to apply. Yeah, the authority. So... Tuscany wine is good. What about what? Oh, Tuscany wine. Yeah. Should we then put a luxury tax on some of this? 0.6. Can I right click and do this? Okay, cool. So that's 0.2, 0.5, 0.04, 0. So maybe put it on luxury clothes and furniture. Maybe even on alcohol already has a consumption tax. Look at the higher price goods. We'll add more tax to them. So yeah, maybe we put consumption taxes on these two. Okay, all right. Getting the hang of it, guys. Let me take a pee real quick. I feel like we just hit a good little break point. I'm learning things. Things are getting better in my mind. I was so fucking frustrated like 10 minutes ago. Hold on. Fix my ascot. Getting the hang of luxuries, Battle Brothers. Hi, puppies. Roman is just... He darted between my legs and just looked up at me like, hi. Okay. So what's next? What do we influence next? Trade routes need convoys. Fuck. Okay, so liquor, we can actually calm this one down here. That fixed our convoy issue. Right? That's what it should. It said available convoys 440. That should be okay. I should have looked at my existing trade before doing a lot of this, I think. The trade routes here. Needs 102, needs 86. Sharing 105 and 105. That's 210 is coming in for. So we're getting 210 from that. Our subsistence farm is producing quite a bit. Not doing that, please. So we need wood, though. Because we're constructing. Yeah, Nick, when do they come out? Ottomans, and who's the other one they added? They're adding in. They came out today. Jesus, dude, I can't keep up. Nick, I have Bannerlord come out today. I had Vicky 3 come out today. I did the Bannerlord sponsored streams yesterday. I got more to do tomorrow. It's rough and tumby, bro. Importing these. Who just came out? Ottomans and Malian. I'll take a look at them, yeah. You're proud of the Haggard UO. Dude, have you stolen any bone armor? It's my favorite thing to steal. Should I shut down these imports? Although we do need them, I think. So maybe we don't. Well, no, yeah, we do need them. I don't know what to do here. If these trade routes say they need convoys, but it doesn't seem like they do. So what is our tool demand? So 109. We're selling 10. So let's stop that. Wait, I don't know what we need. Trade routes require 55. Let's remove the 55 from that equation because the Russian market, I did that myself, I think. Not a ton of DC. We're still trying to figure some stuff out. So we have 109 minus 55. So 54 is our demand. You're selling 55. Our true demand is 54. So do we stop the export? Yeah, because we're also building. So yeah, stop the export. I think that helped me. I don't know. Okay, so that freed up some stuff considerably. I think we need to buy wood. Or clothes. We're paying 30% above market average. 58. Oh, that. Whoa. We just went current imbalance. That just changed. Let's wait. May have to do with the tools thing. So maybe we actually affect this instead. Can we affect this? Start import. Yeah, we get 50 from the Russian market. Okay, so I think we need to affect one of these three, right? So I think what's worth looking at with clothes is that we have a 60, like it's the difference here is 60. Well, 58, right? 57. So maybe we need to do wood, import. We're using this for production. We've got the convoys. We'll do that. Should I keep all these soldiers up? Okay, a lot of my pops are going to be a little more happy. All right, doing a little bit better here. Okay, we're kind of getting it. But is this where we should be staying now? Should we look at stuff to expand? Like, I mean, as far as like, okay, we're making tool workshop because we still have. Is that actually still what we should be doing? Where's our tools? We're really not in the deficit of that. Is that really worth it? Hey, thank you very much. I think that's our first donation of the day. Firefly with a massive. Oh no, it's our second donation. Dude, we've been streaming for so long that I forgot about the ones that were like a mere 2-3 hours ago. So Firefly with a $50 donation. I'm getting my new gaming laptop today, maybe per your and other suggestions, and feel you need some love while learning a new game. Cheers. Thank you very much, Firefly. Extremely generous of you, bro. Very, very, very nice of you, my man. What did you go with? Okay, look at establishing local industries to start selling goods, maybe. Okay, so what's the telltale sign of a local industry? I know how to find arable land, right? Like, looking at the arable land of these locations, we've got tons of things we can make. Cotton, livestock, wheat, iron, lead, coal, sulfur, even looking at Piedmont, Savoy. We have all these locations, like a bunch of mines. We can really jump into iron. In fact, it looks like producing a bunch of iron might be a good idea. Look at this. Because if we look at iron across everyone else's markets, it's substantially higher. Iron into arms industry. What do you mean by that? The arms industry part. Hey man, that's the one I've got. That's the one I've got. I love my ROG Strix. So, do we go ahead with this, producing this tooling workshop? Or do I stop making the tooling workshop, make maybe a construction center and work on iron? Like, what do you think is the best way to go about that? Jacob, it's very, very, very micro-based. Okay, so first we have to make, oh, arms industry is an actual building. Okay, I thought you were saying in general, the arms industry. I was like, ah. I see. So it's taking 19 iron, 9 hardwood, and producing 14 small arms, 14 artillery. Cash reserve is dropping through the roof. So our weekly balance is terrible. Okay, so what we need to do... Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and go. Thank you, Austin. Where's my iron mines? Is it rural? No, it's development. Rural. Iron mine. There we go. And I think we just continue the production of them in Sardinia. Did we knock out? Did we? Wrong area. I don't want to make it in Sardinia. Because I've got 2 to 21 versus 0 to 45. Oh, 0 to 45. Okay, never mind. Dude, imagine me in a Corsa just popping out that bad boy. Poof, that's gonna take a long time. Oh. Well, that's, I guess, a good question is, how do I know where to make the iron mine? I'm better off expanding one, right, than making a brand new one, because the capital expenditure of making one is less intense. Not to overbuild for available workforce. Yeah, see, I don't know how to check those things, Dutov. If you have any context clues on it, please, by all means. So we have these two in construction. Do we make a new construction sector though instead? Because I don't know if we can kind of maintain, like, do we continue with the tooling workshop? I feel like we don't need it anymore. Okay, so this says expensive military goods. We have expensive military goods in at least one of our markets. Okay, so we're not producing enough, is what that tells me. So buildings. So this costs 50 construction. Right, correct, Laser Edge. So how do we, can we affect that change? Do we increase the tariff on the export to drive down demand? Right, but we can't change this trade route. Like, we can cancel it, but we can't tool the trade route, correct? I don't know how to up production, though. That's what I was looking at, because I know you can go to the buildings, you can go to the shipyard, you can change the production method, but I can't increase the production amount. Right, okay. Should I be making more construction sectors? So as I understand it, okay, this says 450 construction is needed. And so how do I check qualifications? Not enough qualifications to fully staff this building. Meaning I need more engineers, machinists, laborers, and shopkeepers of some sort. Yeah. Oh. So to expand this, though, I'm looking at this and says 450 construction produced by the construction center is used to construct buildings. So I'm producing 7 construction each week. So if this takes 450, divided by 7, it takes 64 weeks to do that. Let me actually pause and test that. Buildings, construction. Yeah, 64, 65, give or take. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, man. You can see what type of workers the different pops contain, I believe. Yes. Is it healthy? It looks like shit to me. I mean, I feel like I'm doing a lot of stuff wrong. We're paying through the roof for fucking clothes. And affecting it's kind of rough. No, I'm not building. I'm only building this one building, and I don't know if I should be changing this building. If I should be doing the tooling workshops, or if I should increase my construction sectors, if I should only be doing the mines. I'm not really sure on what priority building takes, because the market constantly is changing and flowing. I feel like anything I'm producing is immediately wasted. We're paying too much for fucking paper, though. Still wouldn't be enough. Just print more gold. So like yeah, the unproduced thing is iron. I'm trying to produce that. I feel like the tools is kind of useless. Well, we're paying 10% above market. Okay, yeah, so tool I guess maybe is the best bet here. Expanding iron mines and selling the excess. And after that, look to expand your arms. Okay, so... this will get rid of... that, I think. I have always noticed you, Vorticoli. The taxation policy thing also upsets me, because I'm like, okay, I gotta affect that. Do some more trading. But 104. It's like you need like a calculator the whole time. 3. Oh, Christ, fuck. 366 minus 104. Okay, that's 262. By orders is that? Okay, so what we could do here is cancel one of these. Oh, that's 104 is this is 126. So actually we cannot cancel either one of these because it would put us below our thing. Oh, AI, congratulations, man. You can import clothes, though. See, the problem is, though, we need so many. Like, we need so much clothing that importing it seems not overly useful. Yeah, it's a really interesting part of history, man. That's why why I kind of want to learn this. Because this is such a fun time in history as far as like what's going down. I think we could probably cancel this. I think we do this trait. We increase the encourage exports to hardwood. So actually, what's our thing of hardwood? That might actually have been a good idea, but we're going to find out right now. Trade routes. Increase the money we're making from the turret. Oh, okay, so we're exporting this. Yeah, 10% on that, yeah. No, wait, ugh, I'm confused. What's up, C-Bet? So we're exporting this. The 30%, why does this leave... Why does that change our revenue down? Shouldn't it be up? Because we're putting a 30% tariff on imports? Oh, yeah, we want on exports. Why does that go down? We're exporting this. So I would want 10% exports. I don't even fucking know, man. I got so segued looking at that I completely forgot what I was trying to do. Does the Lord of Piedmont? These tools produce. So here's the thing too, like when it comes to construction sectors, do I make more in one area? Yeah, I suppose we'd want to make another one in Sardinia. No, I don't want to do that. I want to increase this iron production. Or wait. 300 to do that versus this is 300. Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to increase my existing mine or do the cap expenditure to make a new mine, which has a higher top value of 45? Total cost of construction goods. $1.15. Okay, so this is technically a cheaper route. Jack it up there. No, just don't do that. Lots of resources, Telmo. Lots of mines. Iron, lead, coal, sulfur. Just to drive down the price of goods. Import paper, perhaps. We don't have enough convoys to do anything crazy. Yes, you can do that. You can change like the kind of the production of how those things work. Guess the paper market. What do you mean? I did the convoys. It already has convoys. It's got 2. Let's look at our market. Have our tools done. Okay, now we have an excess of tools. So, you should cancel this soon. Are we building convoys? We are not. We are a monarchy? Absolute monarchy, yeah. It is revealed that the Clemente Solara della Margherita, the Catholic Church, has been having a secret affair with a member of the clergy. And demanded. Sit down. He just dies? He stepped down or just fucking killed, dude? Enact landed voting. You should build more, or okay, so oh, we just lost a ton. Oh, because we started the production of the iron. We should maybe do. Unused. Wait, what does it say? Unused construction production. Where is that? Where does it say that? I think we can stop this trade route. That trade route on just 25. Economy is tanking. Economy is hard tanking. I don't know what I did to do that. Okay. Yeah, it's going back up. Okay. So wood is a pretty interesting one right now. If we could shut down one of our... I think we shut down this. Because our surplus of liquor is through the roof. It will affect our demand, though. But I think we'll be okay. Let's try it. Because we're running out of... we need more convoys. See, I don't understand this, though. This says required convoys 414, available convoys 440. Why is it saying that it needs more? Oh, to increase its level. I see. I can make more logging camps. My hardwood situation like? Is this Lord of the Rings soundtrack with a violin? What it sounds like. Now we'll prioritize softwood on both of them. See how that affects my market. Oh, that just drastically changed things with wood. My hardwood should not be a... What does this say? Input shortage of hardwood. Yeah, okay, so I messed that up. Because one of these was on hardwood production. Oh, Sardinia was... Well, I did that, and this can do that. That should change it around. So my one with only... Savoy only was doing one. Yeah, that'll be enough. That'll drastically change things around. Yeah, that's... Still a little bit of a shortage, but not much. So what should we do for taxes? Someone was saying something about taxes. Should I tax people more? Construct another building, maybe? I think maybe make more ports. Buildings. Make another port here. Okay, this is going to drop here. Oh, we should also make a government building, actually. Oh, okay, urban. Yeah, so right now what we're doing on that is on services. How do you do it on services? So right now for luxury goods, we've got taxation on a lot of these. I think we could. So what do you guys think here? Do you think for liquor? I think we could cancel this trade route, the one with the Ottoman Empire. It'll take us down 131, but I think we'll be all right. We have such a surplus of it. Yeah, we're still producing a surplus. What's that little slider right there? Oh. This is what? Tariff on imports. So we have a surplus of this. I think we export tools. We cannot export 61. We're not producing nearly enough. But we could export to Bolivia for 25. We could export to Morocco and get a lot out of it. So maybe we do an import then of this, because we now have a bunch of... See, here's the problem. Importing clothes is only worth 15. Am I doing well? I don't feel like I'm doing well. I gotta pee again. I'm sorry, guys. Let me go pee real fast. Hold on. What I'm learning about the game is it's all just like the market. It's only the market right now. Is that what I'm encountering? That's all I'm getting. Is it like, okay, the game's just the market. You'll deal with the other political and other things like that, but mainly you're just playing the market. Okay, well, let me go pee real quick. One second.
Hey, it's a big old catch. A little yappy.
Bathroom break. Yeah, Mitchie, I'm back. Okay, so let's do that. Taxation capacity, though, we have to increase. So that's why we'll have construction sectors. Okay. Actually, earn from import. Where am I looking at that laser edge? But we want to work on the level increase, right? I can't even touch and tap into the French market. So help me out with the productivity. This employee annually thing. How do I frame that? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm looking at a red and a green number, but is there ever going to, like, okay, the French market, I could do this because it actually builds a relation towards them and it can help me out in trying to do stuff with them diplomatically, but how can I affect that negative number? Because I see that importing from another location drives down the cost in my location, drives up the cost in theirs. Looking at that right there. Impact on clothes in the Piedmont market goes from 42 to 39, but in the Papal market goes from 27 to 30. And I understand that that number right here I'm looking at is this. Trade revenue is calculated by taking the average sale price of 40 in the importing market, subtracting the average sale purchase price of 28.9. Right. So when it comes to trading, do I look at, here, let me go back to the market. Do I look at the fact that I have an 82 unit imbalance and I want to fill the niche or fill the gap of that 82, or do I want to drive the price down? What's the big, which one do I want to do more? Less price or more, or a cheaper price or a higher quantity of good? It's basically supply and demand, but it's not necessarily articulated like that as far as these numbers go. Yes, their price is 27 now to 30. Market share. Robert, what do you mean by that? More price, you can increase it later. What did you mean by that, Ashili? So when I say what do you mean by that, guys, it's because of the nature of talking to someone who streams and you chatting to me. There is that slight delay. So if you can respond in a complete sentence, it helps me frame what we're talking about. Because you might be responding to something I've just said when it was responding to something I said a second ago. Filling the imbalance is going to drive the good down. You want a lower price so your pop can afford more goods. Oh, okay, Ace, got it. Ace it is. Okay, so we'll import that. I mean, do I do another one though with the Swiss market? Like, is it too much to jump on like two of those back to back when we have such a deficit? We had 80 as the imbalance. Do we do another one? This will further drive down my cost of clothing. It greatly jacks up the Swiss's cost of clothing. I guess I just don't know how to frame the 3.13 employee annually. Amount of trade revenue employee per employee annually. Per what employee? Employee in my trade center? One second, guys. My dad's calling me. I'll make sure everything's okay. Hey, Pop. Hello? What'd you say? In a little bit. Is everything okay? Everything's fine. Just so you guys know, my dad doesn't often call me because, you know, in the way that gruff old world Italian fathers don't usually communicate. It's usually my my mom who calls me. So if my dad calls, I assume something's wrong. Even though every time he calls, he's like, I'm having problems with the internet again. Like, oh, I just got this new tool from Home Depot. Like, that's my dad. And he gets flustered with things, so he was like, he's like, do you have time? I know you're very busy. Do you have time for a phone call around 3 to 4 p.m.? I'm like, well, what's wrong? Is everything okay? He goes, you just, I'm just, this whole system's fucked. I'm like, what's wrong? Sometimes it can be hard for him to just say like, oh yeah, hey, I just need help with the internet. Call me back when you can. Oh, cool, sure. In the budget tab, government wages include the people that run the trades route. Okay, yeah, it's a trade center, right? Yeah, because I've had to stream so much, I don't get a chance to go home. My dad misses me without saying it. You know what I mean? So, now what we were saying here for the close, should I do another trade route here or let it go? Right. So we're saying that productivity is based off of it sounds like it's an average of the price impact, bureaucracy, convoys, and price per unit. That's the dog. Yeah, that's my dog going crazy on a squeaky toy. And what I'm looking at this is, if we go to, so where's our trade center? Roman, you're on point with that thing right now, aren't you? Buildings. We have trade center somewhere. Trade center. Okay. Shopkeepers. Trade routes. Okay. Productivity is 11. We can't affect this number. Trade center. Okay. All right. Well, that's not what I wanted. Question from the following: unlocked by mercantilism law and trade policy applies to trade center. So, is there a way to do anything with this, though? The wages of a single individual in the workforce would earn annually while working at this building. Got it. Shopkeepers. So, is having more shopkeepers influence trade? Owners and managers of stores selling wares to customers in cities. They usually fall within the petit bourgeois. Politically, shopkeepers are part of the middle strata. Hey, sit please. Blast, what's up, my babe? I was gonna call Roman my babe. You, my bro. What's up, Flessin, my babe? So. This is a way more helpful screen. This is a super helpful screen. Why is this nestled away somewhere? Yeah, like, I mean, it's in here, but I don't know why this doesn't... Yay! For some reason, to me, the visualization of import-export with the color coding isn't a plus or a minus in my brain. It's an import and export. Like, that building is crazy helpful. Where's the trade centers? Okay, why did this go? This went up from 24 to 26. Okay, no. It's a combination. Okay. I'm definitely a visual learner. 100% a visual learner. Okay. So this is not showing me. Can I look at it? Where should I look at? Where's the fucking trade centers? None of them are subsidized. They look like they should be. Productivity. So can I increase this? Suggestions here on research. Central Archives might help with my taxation capacity. Because we're having... Yeah, I think Central Archives, man. Buildings, construction. $17 months. And technology for this will take 33 months. It does. Maybe I think view nationalism. Oh, did you bring me your little... Did you bring me your toy? This is very nice of you. Sit, please. Get it. We'll do that. Road maintenance. Those stage. I mean, we're not using our authority for anything, so I might as well do something with it. Could you not bite my toe? So we're hanging out during in 5 a lot more than... Ooh, a trade agreement! Do I want more immigrants, though? So that's good. Cancel that, then. Ow, 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 ow! He missed his toy and bit the back of my foot. Settle, please, young man. So... I squeaks for sure, man. Just like one of them toys. Import. So let's look at the French market. Oh, they've got a surplus on bells. Okay, services. Services. I don't have services. I have no need for services, I don't think. What is it? Silk? Fabric. I could import fabric. Dakota, I had that problem, I understand. I'm so lost with this game to the point where it feels like there isn't actually much to do, and I know there must be more to it. There is a lot, and I'm learning that most of it is really locked behind the market and trying to stabilize the market while you slowly kind of eke up industrially. Damn. I'd like to do a French market. I don't even know. See, I don't know if there's a way to go, okay, French market, what can I import from the French market that I actually need? Maybe these? But do I feel like I don't need more population, Ace. I feel like my population's pretty good. The problem is my population is like underworked. Paper mills. Why is this dropping? I think because it needs more wood. Roman, you gotta calm down with those fucking razor sharp teeth, my little bro. Hey, services. Oh, that's huge. Hi. Hello, bubs. This is around time that he eats lunch, so he gets super anthy with me and just slams into me with his toys, going, "When are we gonna eat, man? You're gonna eat when I say you're gonna eat." I think we could even cancel this. We might actually need more too for our... To become good power, you need to increase your GDP. To use basically your industry to increase GDP, your factories and pops. Okay. Chicken tikka masala. Oh, I fucking love chicken. What's up, Edie? How you doing? We don't have the authority for it just yet, though. To me, the most important thing about Victoria is to resist micromanaging stuff. A lot of economic decisions will take years or decades to play out. Yeah, I think that's a pretty big thing I'm learning, too. And also not to be so reactive to these little things. Like, okay, there might be just some random thing that's causing this. Oh, it's gone. You know, like... That's not good. Stop that, please. Do not run into my legs that are closed. That could have sucked. Hi. Okay, place. Will you stay for a little bit, bub? The radicals are starting to increase. I think. Yeah, just slightly. Ooh, ice cold lemonade. Okay. Okay, alright, okay. I'm understanding it a little bit better now. Our price of clothes is starting to drop. Okay. And, so you do more forces into work, then try and build an army. Eli, what's up, man? It's very overwhelming. And I think I will learn to really like it, but right now I'm struggling. Well, no, I think by through the course of there's a pivotal point about 2 hours ago where you saw me have a bit of a meltdown. Where I was just like, I don't fucking get it, guys. What the fuck is this fucking stuff, guys? Like, but I've definitely gotten a lot better with it now. I understand it better. It's making more sense to me. But I think this is where we pause. And I think I'll be honest. Okay, stream save. I might play a lot more of this on my own to really kind of get more of a grasp of it. Everything is struggling with more formal wear. But I think I'm going to play some more. I've got some video ideas I'd like to do for this, so I'm going to do them. Or hey, my pleasure, my bro. I get frustrated, so you don't have to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here for today. We do have another stream tomorrow for Bannerlord. That's our last sponsored stream for them. But hopefully you guys learned a lot. I'm going to kind of keep at it. And now I have a better idea. I think I could definitely tell people like, hey, here's what I learned about some things. Like I could definitely tell you like from the start. Now, okay, our GDP's started to progressively go up from the start of the game to now. That's good. Telmo, yes. But also, you should be reacting to the market. The time for Bannerlord, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard. We produced an iron thingy. But, for the most part, focusing on those through trade was maybe not the best way to go. Because I had a ton of the arable land to make wheat farms. Jesus Christ. I'm joking. And all the other things that I needed to do. So, yeah, maybe if I were to redo this, Telmo, I would do iron, wood, food, and clothing in some way, shape, or form for early production. A construction sector to kind of jump into those and try to make that as fast as possible.
I've only begun.
Hey, thank you very much, Edie. Just purchased the Grand Edition of Victoria 3 through my Nexus store. Again, guys, you can use my Nexus store to buy the game and support me if you so wish. You'll get a Steam key directly from the developer.
I've only begun.
Ooh, and Eli, swinging with a $35 donation. This is probably going to be my tutorial, so thanks in advance. Absolutely, dude. I'm going to put out your first campaign style video. Don't worry about it. I'm definitely going to get there for you. I already have some tips I can think of to tell people, like when it comes to market, focusing things on market, explaining certain things to like get a good like understanding of how they kind of blend together. The biggest tip you need to know though is this. You need to change this. Tooltip mode, timer lock can suck on dick. If you do use timer lock, this is the standard. That's the standard timer lock. No, I just do mouse tendency, and it hovers. It locks when you hover over it. It's just way better. I actually think the standard timer lock is like this. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. There's also action lock, where you lock it by pressing the middle mouse button, but I think that one's kind of a little no good. Mouse tendency is the way to go. That's my big one for anyone. But thank you very much, Eli. Let's go through these donations here. We did get some really good ones today, so let me say some thank yous. Opening this up with a $5 donation from Paris. Thank you very much. Paris, Timeless Chronicles 2, renewing his membership for 21 months in a row. Ravenous Moose with a $50 banger. And then Firefly dropping another $50 bomb right in my mouth. Edie jumping in on a Victoria 3 Grand Edition, and then Eli closing us out with a $35 donation. Thank you guys all very, very much. I know it was kind of hard to watch me struggle through this, and thank you very much. Are there tips that can apply to all countries? Yeah, CBET for sure. But definitely, the game has a huge learning curve, and I think once you break the learning curve, it will be very fun. I'm starting to enjoy it, but you saw that point of frustration, right? About an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, where I was like, guys, I don't fucking get it. This is making me mad. I had like a little rant, but once you kind of put things into some sort of framed perspective, that's why I kept saying, like, I don't understand why this is like this. What are these values? How does this kind of work itself out? And I think it's because the game just doesn't really tell you. It says, yeah, well, here's this. Here's your buy and your sell orders and the balance and the difference between those two. Oh, your market price and your trade routes are right here. It's like, okay, but what's this number? What do these do? How does this all affect that? When I go to do a trade route, what does this actually mean? So, mouth still fucked up. So I think kind of playing through it and learning how those kind of play with each other has really kind of helped frame it for me. So. All right, I'm going to feed this puppy. I'm going to get some food. I'm going to relax a little bit because I've been going at it like crazy since yesterday. Since Sunday, actually. But guys, thank you so much for watching here today. Have a good one. Take care. Wash your hands. Stay safe. And we'll be back here tomorrow for more Bannerlord. But then back here again on Thursday probably for more of this. So be on the lookout for more Victoria 3 streams, videos, all sorts of action. But again, have a good one, guys, and take care. Board Marcus, have a good one, my man. Later, C-Bet. All right, guys. Take care.